trailer. Oh, look at my ear hoses dancing around a bit.
Alright, I can take something to Stockholm.
Yeah, do that.
That's near as I can get.
Do that and see if you can't find something that'll run from there as well. Didn't even know your luck. I'll just wait for you.
Alright.
Don't I have my other light? Oh, hang on. How do I get my other lights up? Was that high beam? No. Wait just a moment. No. Where's the one with all the lights? Okay. Not that one. Not that one. Adjust lights. There we go, that's better. Even though it's daytime now, but that would have been a lot more helpful. Especially helpful on the other ones when I do night trips. Only question is, when I turn the lights off, oh, they will come back on. So we're just waiting for Causey to catch up.
I'm just picking it up now.
At least you're not too far away. Look at that, tinted wood, look at that. I feel like I need the Knight Rider theme song going. The truck's got shades. I'll move out of the way for this traffic. There we go, there's a horn. That's what you want to hear in the morning, don't you? Going past your house at 4 o'clock. Oh, I tell you what I do want to do. I will actually want to drop into a garage at some stage and see if I can't get the paint job that I really want. Oh no, I haven't got it. I said that last time and I haven't got it.
Alright, let's try this again.
That is him there.
I made it onto the on-ramp successfully this time.
I see that. I can start moving and a grooving. Oh, it's nice to drive a truck with a bit of power. Then again, what is the weight on here? Oh, it's only 16 tons. It's also nice to be able to see all of my side mirrors. He's here with me. Right, I might have to get up and possibly shut a couple of windows in a second. I'll just have to wait and see if see how we go with the noise levels. So yeah, just in case I don't hear it, chat, if you hear any background noise, can you let me know? And yeah, I'll just get up and shut some windows. Trying to get away with the windows open, but as I've said before, because it's hot, but
Oh.
yeah, there'll be times.
And then exit right.
We've got an exit coming up here on the right. Yeah, there'll be times that obviously I'll need to shut the windows. Having them open for a little bit is better than not having them open at all. It's just it's been that type of summer so far. I've been able to get around it fine, actually. For the most summers, it hasn't been too bad. But this summer, I don't know what it is. I've said it before. The heat's different. Temperatures isn't, but the heat is for the temperature. Oh, did you hear a dog barking, did you? I'm not really worried about dog barking. It won't be too long. That's what. Don't worry about that. I'm more concerned about obviously voices, because it's a privacy thing, really, isn't it? Because if my neighbours are having a conversation and stuff, and the microphone is picking it up, they don't need it broadcast to different countries around the world. For me, it's okay because I've got my headset on, so I can't really hear anything. But that's my sort of main concern. I think we're in Sweden, aren't we?
We will be once we cross this bridge.
Actually, I was about to say, of course we're in Sweden. We took a ferry into Sweden. Was it Finland? We took a... not Finland, somewhere else.
We were in Denmark. Now we're crossing over.
Denmark, yeah, that's it. Reality streaming, yeah. The immersion of me driving a truck where you can hear people jumping into a pool and swimming around and stuff and having lots of fun. We'll just call it radio, talkback radio. Sorry, I should have muted when I cleared my throat. I'm getting lazy. That van's a bit slow. Hey, actually, I don't need my beacons on. I just wanted to know if they worked. Well, if I had the keys set up for it. Because I thought I did some rearranging of the keys, but that might have been actually Farming Sim I did that on. No, it can't have been Farming Sim. It's something. I don't know which one. Is this just drive on? No, that's got a far left one's not open, Causey.
Far left one's not open?
Not open. I thought it was just a drive on through one, but yeah. The barriers eventually appeared. They're clearly from Hogwarts. They all had the cloak of invisibility on them.
It's brighter than drive through.
I was a bit worried for a second. I thought that car wasn't going to go through. I could have sworn that the barrier up lifted itself up twice and it didn't move. Oh, look at that pizza. Oh, Marco's, eh? Never heard of you. Oh, hang on, wasn't I? What gear? Oh, I was in the wrong gear. I pressed the wrong button for the wrong range of gears. So my professionalism's coming through. No one trucks like me. That's why they all make more money than I do. The Scania looks good. It should look good here, for sure. It's the home of Scania, isn't it? This is where the country is made in. Yes, it's just a bit of a shame. I might edit it. That I don't have my mod that gives me the skin for my favourite TV show that no longer has been made. Every show's got to have its day. To be honest, there's probably not much they could have done with it, but I get a feeling because of how popular it was that they'd probably bring it back in about a couple of years, 5 years. I see they brought Dexter back, which was one of my favourite shows from years and years ago, and I haven't watched it. I don't know if I want to. Because it wouldn't be the same with all the characters on it. I assume his sister and all that wouldn't be in it because of the way it ended at the end of the last run through. But I really enjoyed that show. Best villains ever, that show had. The best villains ever. Especially John Lithgow, but he's just brilliant at being psychotic. The other good thing about this too, having the windows open, because I always assume that the sound would come through. If it doesn't come through, then I'll be able to have the windows open all the time. So I just took my headphones off and I can hear them swimming about and stuff. So it's pretty good. I think a good setup on the mic then. It'd be really nice, I wouldn't mind, maybe one day when I grow up, to have one of those mics, the one directional ones. That just picks up your voice and nothing else.
Go straight on.
Which would be really good, especially when I'm playing games with mechanical keyboard. That comes through sometimes as well, and I'm sure that's annoying. I'm getting the other lane. I don't trust this car. If it was ATS, I would have trusted it. But ETS, for some reason, they don't know how to stop at the on-ramp. They seem to think the cars travelling the fastest are the ones that have to stop and give way.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Right, turning right. I think we're getting close to Stockholm there, Causey. So...
Exit.
I still got 480 kilometers to go.
I still think we get. I think we're closer than we were to Stockholm, Causey. Is that better?
That sounds accurate.
sort of reminiscing at the moment with all this
Go straight on.
area, because when I first played ETS for a long time, obviously there was only like the main areas of ETS, and then you had the Scania map that came out, and then some other bits and pieces brought in. But spent a lot of time driving through Germany and Sweden and Finland. I think I've driven through those countries more than any other countries. Or maybe France as well. There's a part of France I really like. Part of southern France, I think it's quite nice looking. The landscape and everything like that, and I can't remember exactly where that is. I wouldn't mind actually driving through that again. What I'm really looking forward to with the competition and having pro mods is eventually getting back to Iceland at some stage. Being able to go up there would be really good.
Yeah, I definitely want to see that, because I haven't seen that for pro mods yet.
Yeah, I so badly want to do it. I almost tried to find one up there today, but didn't realise that we don't have pro mods on. Oh no, I'll stay in this line. What do we got there, Aussie? Hang on, mate. I'll wait for a straight so I don't crash into something. Listen to me. My confidence. I'm not gonna crash anything on the straight. There's plenty of evidence that's not true. It's been clipped by Causey himself.
Watch out for those Wendy's billboards.
Yeah, I know.
They have Europe.
I think it's safe here. So if your keyboard is noisy, just call the stream and ASMR track. Oh, it's always worked out for every situation. Just look at that scenery. I'm changing lanes because there's a slow wagon up the front here. Slow van. Slowish. Bet you he speeds up right about now. Just because I'm overtaking him. So I've got, how much longer have I got? I've got 460 k's to go, 6 hours. How long have you got for yours?
I'm at 375.
Okay, so it's less than 100 k's between them, which is not too bad. I mean, you can either A, try and find a delivery to where we're going, or where I'm going anyway, or B, just drive behind me, or C, fast travel up there.
Yeah. I don't have Uppsala unlocked yet, sadly, on this profile.
Well, I mean, like I said, it's not that far from Stockholm, so if you can't get a delivery, you can always just drive behind me. But you're probably going to need to get in front of me at some stage, because I'll need to follow you to your drop-off point. Well, I don't know where that is.
I'm gonna be this for a long time.
No, you cut out a bit then. I missed what you said.
I said I'm gonna be on this highway for a long time.
Yeah, I know, we've got a ways to go.
Goes straight up to Stockholm.
Tell you what, I know it's sort of different. the wrong country. Close enough though, but looking at this lake and everything and the scenery and the houses, it sort of makes me miss my summer car. Which hopefully eventually I will stream that at some stage. That will be a mature audience stream though, I can tell you that much, ladies and gentlemen. It's
Go straight on.
But still, it's a lot of fun, that game. If you've never seen that game, it's a lot of fun to watch. It'd be even better if I had a camera actually, because the main reason, well, there's two reasons it's fun to watch, because you either enjoy the gameplay and what you're seeing, or you enjoy watching the streamer getting stressed out and frustrated and almost brought to suicide status playing the game.
I'll have to catch that stream then.
And it's got a opening scene as funny as heck. It is. It's got a funny shock value to the opening scene. So yeah, if I ever do that, do stream it. I highly suggest to be there for the beginning of it. Highly suggest, and if you can't make it, go back and watch the VOD just for the opening scene of that game. But yeah, it's I love that
And
game.
then exit right.
It's one of these. We're turning right here. Wait a minute.
Exit right.
Are we getting off up there?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a game that you either really love or really hate. And playing, that is. Because it can drive you insane. I mean, the dev himself, I'm pretty sure, is the whole reason he started. I'm stopping. No, I'm going. He's letting me in. The whole reason I think he actually made that game was just to see how many people we can send to the asylum. And he has this brilliant habit of doing updates, but telling you things. Well, it gives you a changelog, but he purposely leaves things out that he's added in the changelog. So you don't get everything listed. And it's generally the stuff he leaves out is not the best thing for the character. Which the character is him, the dev. In case you aren't aware, his whole the game's pretty much based on his life as a teenager in Finland. Something that happened to him, I think. That's what I understand. I know that one of the characters in the games, one that continually tries to kill him, is his cousin in real life. I think all the names of the people in the place that you're based in is the actual place he lived in and the actual people there. It's a bit of dark humour in it and stuff, but yeah. Slowing down because there's a truck changing lanes. So the ABC's not, yeah. My summer car, it's brilliant. The only thing, and I will be telling you this, if you're unaware of the game's sort of premise, it's very simple. It's not really a spoiler. It's just the story behind it is the parents go away for a summer and he's there by himself, and he's got their old car in the garage, and you pretty much got to save up money and rebuild it. And I mean rebuild it. You do everything. You got to do the right gap for the tappet. You got to do the timing, otherwise you blow the car up. Everything to do with the engine, and you got to do it right. So I'm going to do what most streamers and YouTubers who played that game do, and probably everyone else who doesn't. They play the game and doesn't stream it or YouTube it. Is go on to Steam and find the page where it tells you how to put it together. And then, yeah, you just rebuild it and you can up it, and you're basically building it to, oh, look at that, a Microsoft truck. Never seen that before. Eventually that'll shut down but on its own, I'm sure, that truck. Yeah, so you get to enter it into a rally and do some rally driving and stuff like that, but oh yeah, I'll tell you what, you can die from all sorts of different ways in that game, all sorts of inventive ways. And he's such a troll, the dev. What happens generally when people who first play the game? I haven't seen anyone who hasn't done this, never seen it before, and plays the game straight off. Is they'll start the game up, and what you do is you at the beginning you put your details in, you put it on a driver's license. So, and there's where your save game is. And there's only one place you can save your game, and that's at toilets. It's the only place you can save. You can't save your game any other time except for when you go to a toilet. And so a lot of people start playing the game and everything like that, and they get into it for a little bit, and then eventually they die. And then they find out that a very, very small print on the license was permadeath is on. So everybody misses it, everyone dies, and everyone has to start from scratch again, right from the beginning, because no one ever spots that permadeath option that is default on. And I haven't played it in such a long time, so it'd be really, really interesting to see how many changes have been implemented into that game. I don't know if there's an end to it yet. Yeah, it is. It's a drive you nuts, Dave. Between the constant mozzie sounds, dogs barking, chainsaw sounds. Oh, your cousin trying to run you over. But it's hilarious. It's done. I reckon it's done in a really, really well done way. And just all the different ways you can die. But yeah, I'm afraid and also excited to see what changes he's put in, because I mean I haven't played it in a very long time. So I heard there was actually while I was playing it last time I played it, I heard with the update there was an actual end to the story on the consoles but not the PCs, and I didn't even realise it was on console. So I don't know if there's an actual end story to it anymore. I just know he added a whole bunch of different storylines and a lot of changes to the gameplay. I remember when I first played it up until then, there was just so much different things added onto the map, and a very dark storyline added to one of the main characters. So eventually we'll get there. Of course, I've got pretty much, I think, 4 of the days of my 6-day stream days are taken up by regular events, obviously with the trucking sims on the Fridays and Saturdays, which that's going to go for a while until the competition's finished. And once that's finished, I'll be obviously looking at other stuff for a while and then come back to trucking. So I would think at some stage. And the other one's the farming, which I think will be pretty much a ongoing event, especially now that I'm back into the farming in a huge way. And then obviously I've got Car Mechanic going at the moment, Car Mechanic Simulator 2021, so I'm guessing there'll be another 4 or 5 streams of that at the most. And then we'll be back into Dyson Sphere program with the other half, the last half of what we're doing. I just got to get motivated and get in there to put the names on all the stars. I've got to put, I've already done you, Dave. Now I've got to do Smudo, which I was currently doing. Make your mind up, copper. Pick a lane and stick it. Stick to it, not stick it. Well, yeah, if you keep changing lanes like that, you can, well, you know where you can stick it. Yeah, so I got stuck on the M, even though I'd done an M in my name. I've got to go back and have a look at that, and then I've got to add Patrio and then Corsi on there, and which is going to be fun, putting Corso Khan around the sun. I think that's the biggest name. Oh, hang on, no, it wouldn't be my one, because I did Jimmy JJ live on mine, didn't I? But we can get back into that and rearrange everything and redo the planet into one big factory. What is he doing? He's all over the show here. I'll tell you what, Copper, get your own breathalyzer test out and make use of it. Practice on yourself. I get the feeling you're going to
Go
fail.
straight on.
See, I don't know what to do here. Just slow down. I'm slowing down because I don't trust the cop.
I'm overtaking you.
I wouldn't trust the cop in front of me.
You said you're gonna have to get behind me.
Yeah.
I'm only 70 kilometers away now.
I'll follow behind. Good on you. Because you made him slow down. I was actually sitting there waiting, thinking, ooh, chat's going to get a bit of entertainment here as you're overtaking me and that cop pulls out right in front of you. Thanks, cop, letting me down all over the show. I mean, thank goodness he didn't do it. Actually, I don't know how it feels. It probably feels strange that seeing you crash. Probably a weird feeling for everyone. Mind you, I've been pretty lucky lately, haven't I? I've had some near misses in the streams, but I haven't crashed for a while, touch wood. Knock on wood, touch wood.
But when you do crash, it's a beauty.
Yeah, I'll make up for it, obviously, for lost time. There it is. I believe, Aussie, scan your headquarters. With the test track, which I'm pretty sure you can go onto. I'm sure I've seen someone do it. In fact, I think I've seen Squirrel do it.
Down, slowing down.
Oh, okay, yeah. I've only got the 2 gears in this range. So yeah, I think they've got the Scania test track down there and you can actually go in and drive around it, if I remember rightly, unless they've changed that. But I doubt it, because obviously SES, they did a game where you drove around the Scania test track years and years ago. I don't know what the game was called. Maybe it was called Scania Test Track Game. No clue. So we're going to follow Corsi to his drop-off point. He can drop that off and see if he can't get a job to where we're going. And if you can, that'll be great. If you can't, you probably follow me. I'm guessing that was what we came up with and agreed on. Or I've forgotten. Yeah. So, because it's not that far, it's less than 100 k's. At least you get the XP for free roaming.
Go straight on.
Maybe I don't want to. You got to let me know if you're turning off too.
Yeah, it's not this one here, but it'll be the next one.
Let's hope you don't get a delivery from IKEA. We haven't got time for you to try and put the old cargo together to be able to take it. You're taking a forklift, but you got to put it together first.
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
I won't mind. I wasn't minding, never going to think about minding. Thanks, GPS. Nope. Guess again.
computing. At the roundabout, take the 4th exit.
What? Guess again.